If there's one thing I know only too well, it's that every mum needs her own personal space at home, somewhere where she can hang out even if it's only for a minute or two. But for Denise, mother of 5-year-old Ryan and 4-year-old Maya, having 2 little ones around means me time is pretty hard to come by.
No!
Hold on, Denise. Help's on its way. Hi, Denise.
Hi, Tara. How are you?
I'm really well, thank you. Now, I've heard that you are an extremely busy lady, mum of 2 little ones, and you're looking for a sanctuary.
I would love my master bedroom to be looked at. It's really bad.
Really bad?
Yeah.
How bad is bad?
Oh, really bad. What do you see?
I've got to see this. Dark wood everywhere.
There's a lot of dark wood, and that's what we're trying to change. We'd like to have it really bright and airy and beachy sort of theme. I like the size of it, I just don't like the dark wood.
Okay, and you've got wardrobes, you've got an ensuite. It's a really good size. It just lacks personality.
Yeah,
You've
that's
just got
it.
to cozy it up and layer it up and just make it really wrap around you, so you just want to be here. It's kind of not the sort of place that I would imagine you'd want to spend time in. You just want to come, sleep and then go.
Exactly.
Well, there's plenty to be done, but you know the work can wait. I reckon we should go shopping.
Let's do it.
Crack a day, it's beautiful.
I
think that's quite nice. And maybe this one.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I was imagining Roman blinds. They still fold up. You get that nice panel, but they let the daylight through, so you'll get that airy kind of feel that you're after.
Yeah.
Ah, here we are, lighting. Instead of having bedside lamps on either side to hang pendants above the side tables, we frees up the space. It means you've got more room for your book and your water, and it just gives you that extra height to the room. And I'm quite liking this one. The concrete finish has the neutral look we want, but with the texture our room so desperately needs.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I really
like that?
it. Yeah, I love it.
Okay, so we've got what we need to transform this room. A quick clear out and we can get the blue on the walls.
Oh!
So generally you start from the ceiling and work your way down. This ceiling is in great condition, so I've managed to get away with it. Next job is to go around and cut in around the edges, and then it's on with the roller. 2 coats, then I'll be ready for the woodwork. Getting rid of dark timber is really not as daunting as you might think. First, it needs a sand so the paint can grab, then the primer, sealer and undercoat to prevent the dark from bleeding through. The bed gets the same treatment, and then everything gets a top coat of aqua enamel in Lexicon Quarter White. If you've never installed Roman blinds before, it's really not as tricky as you might think. You get a couple of these brackets within the kit itself, and you just simply screw them into the window recess, evenly spaced. Then the blind simply clicks onto the front and gets locked into place. Denise's bed, being king size, is so huge it has no other place in this bedroom apart from this wall, the one without any windows. So it's allowed me to hang these pendant lights on either side of the bed. Clustering this corner creates a really good focal point. By having them hovering above the bedside tables, it means that there's plenty of room for a glass of water, a book, even a vase of flowers. I'm really happy so far. It's all starting to come together, but there's just one more thing I need to add, and that's some art for the walls. Making your own art doesn't have to be a big drama, nor do you need fancy paints and materials every time. For Denise, I want to create a really beautiful series, and all I need is some cartridge paper and a felt tip pen. And a good idea, of course. Mine comes from this palm frond, very beachy. Just make a border, then mark straight, freehand lines at an angle and parallel to each other. This is my favourite kind of art. Fast, quick and very effective. You'd be mad to stop at one. Why not go crazy and make a whole series? Not bad at all. All I needed was a little inspiration from the garden. That really is serious impact for very little effort. This is not a complicated or difficult makeover. Most of the difference comes from the paint. We can add that all-important texture with a rug. Every mum's sanctuary needs a seat, and some classic linen completes the picture. But the real test, what Denise thinks, of course.
Oh my goodness. That is crazy. That's unbelievable. I don't know where to look first.
What do you think of the pendants that we chose?
Yeah, I love them. I've always wanted that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have.
That's so good.
Yeah.
It is a sanctuary, isn't it? Feels good?
Yeah, it feels like a hotel.
Well, I can't organise breakfast in bed for you on Mother's Day, but I hope that happens.
Yeah. So do I.
I hope you enjoy your beautiful new room.
Oh,
You
thanks so
deserve it.
much.
You're
Thank you.
hardworking.